The time is now 5:37 a.m. I was actually at that event to support my phenomenal fiance, and they said that they had a overwhelming turnout, and it's always good. We haven't seen a hurricane here in probably about a few years, knock on wood,
Yes,
but you definitely want to be prepared. And speaking with the people there, they said that Macon-Bibb County is ready for a natural disaster if that does come our way.
Yes, Macon-Bibb County is always very good, and all of our Central Georgia counties about staying ready. But we need to stay ready at home, too.
Yes.
They can only do so much. You got to have those essentials at home.
Great point.
And while hurricanes can cause widespread damage, but severe storms can as well. And we saw those as recently as April here in Central Georgia. So always a good idea to be prepared. It never hurts, and it can only help you as you move into the future. So thank you to Macon-Bibb County for doing that. Speaking of Macon-Bibb, let's take a live look over it. There's a live look at downtown. Temperatures, they are in the 60s right now. 64 here in Macon, 65 down in Houston County, 67 in Bleckley County. Let's see, where's the cool spot? It looks like 64 is going to be the coolest number on the map. That's in a few spots. 69 in Soperton. The radar picture is quiet. Did see a few showers yesterday, especially down towards the south, say down near Wilcox County, Dooley County, Crisp County. Also saw one out in Crawford County, but the majority of us did stay dry, and that will be the case again today with high pressure not too far away. This high pressure, double-edged sword. One, it's going to keep us dry. Two, it's going to keep us hot as we head into the week. Talking about high temperatures in the 90s before all is said and done. Doesn't start today, but into the next few days. We'll certainly be looking at it. So 60s this morning, into the 80s by the time we get to the noon hour. 85 is going to be the number here in Macon and in Warner Robins, topping off somewhere right around 89 this afternoon. That's at 5 p.m. Just a few high clouds. Now tomorrow is when we change things up a little bit. We'll be starting off similar to today with temperatures in the mid 60s or so across the area. But then once we get into the afternoon hours, you'll notice some high level clouds and then a few showers begin to develop. So here we are at 5 p.m. Don't be surprised to see one or two heavier downpours with the wind out of the north there. I don't think this is going to be a widespread rain event. What it's instead going to be is a widespread heat event. Take a look at those 90s on the board by the time we get into the afternoon hours. Then for Wednesday, there we are at 7 a.m. Temperatures in the 60s. Then once we warm up into the afternoon hours, going to be talking about another very warm day for Wednesday here in Central Georgia. So 89 today, but once we get to midweek, hold on to your hat. 93 for Tuesday, 94 for Wednesday. How about 96? By the time we get to Thursday, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel by the time we get to Friday. A 12-degree high temperature drop, 84 by the time we get to Friday. That's thanks to what's going to be mostly a dry and cool front working its way through Central Georgia. Again, cool is all relative, but we are not going to be looking at widespread showers and storm chances as that front slides on through. Let's talk about the tropics this morning. We do have Category 1 Hurricane Fiona, winds of 90 miles an hour. Earlier in the show, we talked about what it's done in Puerto Rico. The rain continuing there this morning. It did make a second landfall there, not too far away from Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic. And the plan is now for this to continue its northward track, skirt just to the east of the Turks and Caicos before it turns back out to sea as a major hurricane. It will be the season's, or it's forecasted to be the season's first major hurricane, passing very close to Bermuda by the time we get later into the week. Back here in Central Georgia, 89 going to be the high temperature. Mostly sunny. These temperatures, they're going to be on the rise quickly, and that starts as soon as the sun comes above the horizon at 7:21 this morning. Elsewhere across the area, a few spots could touch 90, but for the most part, all of us will be, or most of us will be in the 80s. We'll all be in the 90s by the time we get to midweek, though. 96 for the first day of fall, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. 84 for Friday, 85 for Saturday, 88 for Sunday. Pretty nice weekend in store here in Central Georgia.